All right, we have a interesting blog post, some of it good, some of it bad. We're going to get a Longshot Blitz. We've got some information on an amazing event that I'm actually pretty happy with Sharon Carter, along with the OG Captain America costume. Also availability of Emma, Kitty Pryde, and other stuff. Let's get into it. Actually, overall, other than Kestrel going to Premium Orbs, I think I'm pretty happy, but I also wasn't expecting a lot as far as Kestrel. You know, she's best character in the game. Who is Kestrel? Anyways, classic and conspiracies. Greetings, commanders. This week we got a big mission for one of the new Secret Avengers, and read on to find out how to help save the world and recruit a powerful ally. We've also got a Milestone Event, Steve Rogers, slick new threads, and two big names making homes into the store. Two legends making an appearance, as well as your monthly Wakanda missions. That's the Chaos Theory. But now, Dawn in Disguise and get ready to get your hands dirty. Chaos Theories and classic looks. And I got to give props to where props due. I'm really happy with this event. This mirrors pretty much the Phyla campaign event and the Vote for Loki skin, where there was like milestones on top of the Phyla. I just think that's fantastic because event campaign characters is my opinion one of the best player friendly ways of releasing a character, and then to throw milestones on top of it like they did with Phyla and the Vote for Loki skin. That's what they're going to be doing with like the OG Captain America. We got two big events on the horizon that give you a chance to recruit a secret Avenger and throw a fresh coat of paint on one of the most famous Avengers. Conspiracy theories kicking off on July 16th, which is today. So at the time of recording this video, it's about 3 hours from now. Which will be where the first opportunities to recruit the talents of Sharon Carter. Join Sharon Carter as they infiltrate the Hydra Run dimension, prevent the new secret weapon from destroying Strike. You'll need a top team with a limited time saboteur trait, so that's the temporary tag used for the event. These are pretty simple overall. For the easy and hard difficulties, the medium difficulty reduced trait restrictions make it more widely expected. Classic looks. Starting one day after conspiracy theories, then running parallel to the event is the Classic Looks event. So that starts not today, but tomorrow. So basically 27 hours from right now, which rewards your event campaign participation with a chance to acquire the Captain America limited type classic costume. Spend conspiracy theory energy to earn points towards the recurring 2-day milestone. So it's gonna be nearly the same as the Loki, if I remember correctly, but it's going to happen every 2 days. It's going to lapse every 2 days. They earn orange skill parts, gear parts, catalyst parts, and silver phase bits. Now, this is already in game, and you can take a look at this in the events tab and if you want to take a look over it. But right here, we've got the Sharon Carter conspiracy theories, and then we've got the classic looks for the OG Captain America skin, which is favorable to me. Absolutely. You can preview this skin right here. And it's got the regular shield, and then right here we've got the super OG triangle shield from like the 1940s. Classic tones. Use your silver phase bits to purchase the classic Captain America costume, which will only be available for a limited time. This is actually probably like my favorite costume that we've had till date. I like the Black Widow costume, but she goes into stealth, but I'm pretty excited about this. You'll have an option to purchase the visual upgrades using costume credits, and this is including some of the possible upgrades, but for this one, it's basically just a different shield. Minor color palette adjustments, trim sashes, except paraphernalia, or in this case, it's going to be a different shield, a flare. You can find costume upgrades if available on a character's roster screen underneath the selected costume. Keep in mind, unused bits converted to costume credits on August 6th. So that is something that they do with all of these costume things. Character availability updates, kind of nice. Kitty Pryde is going to the raid store. All right, cool. I'm happy for that. Now a lot of people say, "Where's Bishop?" I would not be surprised if Bishop is a War Store character. This is not in the post, but that would not surprise me. So, anyways, Kitty Pryde is going to the raid store, and yeah, this is actually one of the reasons that I hoard a bunch. It's like I've saved a bunch of this raid store, right? And that way I can just kind of blast through it real quickly with these orbs. I got 83, okay, but she'll be here for 1,400. Okay, then on July 21st, which is on Tuesday, Moondragon is going into the Elite store. It says shards. Okay, well, she's going into the Elite store. Phyla just went into the Elite store. which is, this is kind of going on a routine timetable. It makes sense to me. Moondragon will be going to the elite store, so if you need to get I think 5 on her is quite fine. She doesn't need them as much as like Gamora, which I think she's great at 6. No need for take her to 7, and I think the rest of the team is just fine at 5. At least for me so far. Do what you ever want to do. I think if you have an inkling to go higher, maybe Phyla's the one to go a little bit higher on. Then Gamora first, then Phyla. The man, the myth, the finish of unofficial lending, Agent Coulson is on the move starting July 21st. Head over to the Blitz store where you can get Agent Coulson shards for the 500 Blitz credits. That's because he's going to be, my guess is that the Milestone Orb is going away entirely. And basically, well, they're going to talk about it later. Emma's going to go in place of Symbiote Spider-Man. Symbiote Spider-Man was shifted down, and Agent Coulson will be removed altogether. And they're going to update the contents of the orb. We'll get to that. And if you want to get your talons on more Kestrel character shards, direct your attention to the Premium Orb. Strike's founding member will be in a Premium Orb exclusive starting on July 19th. So that means she's going to have a 2% drop rate. She's already in the Premium Orbs, but she doesn't have the higher drop rate. They've done this with super special characters in the past. I know a lot of people are upset with this, but what'd you expect? She's the best character in the game. In the past, Minerva was there, Yo-Yo was there, Cull is there. They don't say anything about moving Cull around, but it's interesting. It is what it is. I think she's the best character in the game. What'd you expect as far as I'm here? Reoccurring milestone updates. So updated rewards. So a lot of people ask me, what are the reoccurring milestones? So that is these milestones right here. There's 3 of them that are running usually at any given time. High Roller, Save the World, World Warrior. So they're going to make some changes to them. We'll be updating the reoccurring milestones on July 21st with the goal of greatly increasing their value overall. You'll soon find Orange, Elite, Orb Fragments, Arbory 14s and 15 fragments, ISO 8 Ions. These are going to be the purple training modules in addition to increased amount of purple and orange gear with the milestone rewards. Okay, milestone 2 orb. So yes, I'm fully expecting the milestone 1 orb to go away, and the old ability orbs are going to be going away. Milestone 2 orb is scheduled to replace the milestone orb. Includes a new set of rewards. Agent Coulson will be removed. Emma Frost will be a featured character with a higher drop rate than others. So what this means to me is that probably the drop rate on Symbiote Spider-Man will go down. Now, I just want to say the way that it is now currently, and I'm guessing it'll be the same, but we don't know. When we see the actual orbs, we can do the math. But the way that the orb works now for Symbiote Spider-Man is if you open 100 milestone orbs, you get a little bit more, a little bit less than 25 per 100 on average. I think it's 24 and a half. And that's what I'm expecting the drop rate to be like for Emma Frost. If you need 25 shards on average, you have to open up 100 orbs. But of course, wait until we can actually see the data. But that's what I'm guessing. Please open your remaining milestone orbs as soon as possible. They'll be removed from the store in the near future. Okay. High Roller milestone with the recent increase in gold economy and second infusion coming in the near future, which is going to be the new 4.9 million they're going to add per month. Their blog post said 8.1 million, but it wasn't 8.1 million. It was, well, there it is. It's 4.1 million. They're going to give you 4.1 million extra per month, which is not a lot, but it is what it is. The high roller gold milestone has been raised from a previous max of 2.7 to 4 million. I welcome this change because on character release days, it's kind of hard to stay in that 2.7, and the 4 million will make that experience for me a little better. All right, let's keep moving on. Legendary events. We're going to get Black Bolt and Magneto coming back, so get ready. Blitz is kind of important right here. Longshot, who's a War Store character. Boy, it's hard to get Longshot. Longshot will be going into Blitz on July 19th, which is just around the corner. That's a big deal. And then also there was a poll between Gamora and Nebula, and it looks like Nebula won that poll. Get double drops for the Magneto. And then we're going to get the monthly Wakanda and Cadence Theory, which is the best one of the monthly events, which includes the gold and silver promotion credits. Fine. And then also there was a bug in the text, and I'm glad they're addressing this before she's live, but there was a text-only bug in Maria Hill's Ultimate, so they resolved that. And that is that. And for me, I'm just glad that they're dealing with this sooner than later. Overall, I think the post is good and welcomed, and of course Kestrel going into Premium Orb only is not great, but she's the best character in the game. I was expecting for them to do something stingy. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.
The more it shares, the higher we go, the harder we fall in and out of love together.